So hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and don't ask me for previews and for predictions. Previews, yes, I do them, of course, but predictions, nah, I'm not good on those. I said, I think South Korea, Iran can be the final. No, I don't want to hear from people that I'm jinxing stuff. I jinx stuff. Jinxing, is it a word? I don't think so. And yeah, so Jordan, Qatar is gonna be the final, played in Lusail Stadium on Saturday. Who would have expected that? For sure, I didn't expect that. I talked a lot about on how, yes, I've seen Qatar getting perhaps to the quarterfinals, but perhaps they're gonna get out from there, because I mean, usually we see the team that wins the Asian Cup, that in the following Asian Cup don't really go that far. They get perhaps to the quarterfinals, then they get eliminated. Last time we've seen a team getting to 2 consecutive finals was Japan in 2000 and 2004. They won both of them. Qatar wants to do the same, and now they have the possibility to do the same on Saturday. And yeah, I'm surprised, not gonna lie, but Qatar today has showed that they can win every kind of game. Even when they are behind, they can recover. They have quality, they have class, they have talented players, and we knew that, of course. They are the Asian champs for a reason. But really, I mean, that was an intense game at Thumama Stadium. And it's actually Iran that goes ahead first. It's Sardar Azmoun that scores at the 4th minute with it was a bicycle kick. It was more like the ball was here, the goal was behind him, and he went for I almost fell down. Half bicycle kick. The ball went in, Iran went ahead, but the joy of the goal lasts like 10 minutes, 13 minutes, because then we have Jassim Abdul Salam that scores, assisted by Akram Afif. And yeah, the shot was deviated. It went over Ali Reza Behravand and went in, so the game is tied. And the game seemed to go on the same path of basically every game that we have seen, not every game, but the majority of the games that we have seen these Asian Cup, where the game is tied and it gets decided either in the last 5 minutes or in after extra time or penalty kicks. But no, Akram Afif said, no, here we want to change something. 43rd minute, receives a pass from Fathi, and then he goes for one of the most beautiful goals of this Asian Cup, even though, again, the best goal of the tournament until now is still the one that Hassan Laidos, the captain of this Qatar national team, has scored against China in the last group game. And then the second half, we see Iran go really strong, and they find a penalty kick, and he scores it at the 51st minute. Alireza Jahanbakhsh scores. The penalty kick is for a handball, and is on Fathi, the Qatar player, that he was basically in this position. So for the rule book, I think says that it has to be the hand should be attached. I don't know if you can see it. The hand should be attached to the body, and if you want to defend your actual face, you have to go like this or like this. But the problem is that was like this, so there was a little bit of space. Of course, in this situation, everything is so fast, so even if you wanted to do this completely like this, it didn't really have the time. So he went like this, the ball went here, and it was a penalty kick. And so Iran tied the game, and then we see Iran dominating, Iran pushing, Iran doing all they can to score, but the defense of Qatar was really on point. And some of the defenders of Qatar now can arguably be in the top 11 of this tournament. I'm gonna make a video After the final, of course, talking about that, about the best 11, in my opinion, of this Asian Cup, then we will talk about the best 11 that the AFC is gonna put out. Perhaps I can make a video also before the final. Now we see how my schedule is gonna be like. But then is Qatar that scores, and that's what happens when there is someone pushing and doesn't score. The other side, you see a goal, and Malaysia receives the ball inside the area from Hatem, and he scores a beautiful goal. He seemed really like the Malaysia from 2019. And it seemed an offside, but there was a Iranian defender that was out of the line on the right side, and the goal was fine, and the third for Qatar. So they went ahead. We see Iran pushing, we see Iran trying all the best to find the goal. They also hit a post at like 107th minute, 106th minute. We have 17, I think at the end was 17 or 18 minutes of extra time, of injury time. And there is an ejection for Khalidzadeh for a last man foul. He made a foul that otherwise Akram Afif was alone in front of the goalkeeper. And Iran doesn't score. Qatar wins this one. The team of Market Toppets are going to the final, are going to play against Jordan. The first all-Arab final since 2007, where we had Iraq. That was as well for the first time ever, like Jordan, in the final against Saudi Arabia. We're gonna see a first time ever Asian Cup champs on Saturday. It's possible. I'm not gonna make a prediction because I'm not good on them and don't want jinx anyone. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Iran had really a great tournament. Perhaps consistency on some parts were missing. Mehdi Taremi could have done better in some games. Yes, certainly. But again, sometimes you need luck. Iran, I think, needed a little bit more of luck in this game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for their tournament. We're going to talk about what they did during this Asian Cup. And congrats to Qatar, second consecutive final in the Asian Cup, and now they will play at home to win it for the second time in a row. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.